Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage, where I am joined tonight by my friends Mark, Bill, and Christy performing as the Newts. We know each other, we've known each other for a long time, and we know each other through the Kangaroo Lake Songwriters Collective, and I'm very excited for you to get to hear some of their songs. So with that, the mic is yours.
You guys ready?
Just like a Rasta, but I ain't got no ganja falling down, spinning round for you. I can't get my feet back on the ground, feet back on the ground. I'm swept away in sound, crashing through what I thought was my world to your universe. Getting high on the laughter till I can't remember what else I was after, falling down, spinning around for you. Your touch is a nectar, come down like mana. Now I got the hunger, falling down, spinning round for you. I can't get my feet back on the ground, feet back on the ground. Swept away in sound, crashing through what I thought was my world to your universe. I can't get my feet back on the ground, feet back on the ground. Swept away in sound, crashing through what I thought was my world to your universe. For you, yeah, it's all because of you. And for you, yeah, everything I do. For you, yeah, it's all because of you. For you, yeah, everything I do. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Woo! All right.
Thank you.
So that's one of the ones Bill wrote?
Yeah.
So one of the things that's kind of cool about the Newts is that all three are songwriters, so you're going to hear material that each one has written, I think. Yeah, which is very cool. So what's your favorite part about collaborating with each other, and what do you find hardest about collaborating with each other?
Go ahead, Mark.
What I've found is, I've just started writing songs 3 years ago, so it's still pretty new to it.
Me too.
And so it's really been a help to me to have others to bounce my ideas off. I write a song, and I can't say that anything I've written hasn't been improved.
That's good.
Going through a songwriting process and having other people give their feedback. I don't always take it, but you know, it's helpful because you know what you're going for, and sometimes they take you in a little different direction, and that works.
That's awesome. And you two are actually married, so you're like collaborating in lots of different ways.
But this part is new. You know, I've always listened to and enjoyed Bill's music because he's written for many years, but he really encouraged me to start. And Mark and Jesus were the two who, other than Bill, strongly encouraged me to start. And I'm just thrilled. It's such a new and wonderful part of life.
Well, we're glad you did. You know, and each of you brings a really unique kind of styling, so it's really cool to watch how it's blending together into the Newts or whatever you're going to end up being called someday, right? Hey, so what song is next?
So the next one is one that I wrote called "Mind of Her Own," and I think that probably speaks for itself. But
Awesome.
let's see. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's sure to always wear a smile, keeping it pretty and so sweet. Forever goes the extra mile. On her own, she is incomplete. Her voice is kindred with the wind. When it whispers overlooked distress, when it howls it's cold and unreal, but it speaks for more than million kiss. Ooh, she has a mind of her own. Never mind that dog ears stress. She has a mind of her own. Ready or not, she'll take the risk. She's on the court blazing the streets. She caught and cured and sealed the deals. Erased the rules, she trapped her dreams. She dances skill backward and in heels. Ooh, she has a mind of her own. Never mind that dogged stress. She has a mind
Woo! It's awesome. You guys can hear that there's a little bit of lag between what we record and the broadcast, which is pretty cool. But that was fantastic. And I love hearing these songs because these are songs that you've brought to the workshops. And, you know, I've heard semi-polished versions, and now to hear the polished version, I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah. He's from the beginning.
Yeah, I love that.
Input to all of them. So.
And it's wonderful to see how they've grown, and they continue to grow. Like even songs that I've heard a number of times, you know, we'll get together and say, well, let's play this, and say, oh, it's different now. We've changed it. Like we've done this. So like this one, right? This has gone through a few. So one thing I wanted to ask you about, because it's something that you know, I deal with myself, but all three of you are successful professionals and, you know, pretty high demand careers, really. I mean, you're working a lot all the time, and yet you have this talent and everything else. How do you do it? And why, more importantly, why do you do it? Like, why carve out the time that y'all do on this?
Good question. I would say it's the only thing that counters the intensity of the rest of it. You know, that gives you a decent break from it. And I feel like I have to, like, just don't feel right if I don't.
Yeah.
He's always writing. It's salvation for me.
Yeah. Do you guys find, like, I found that the last 7 months now, with the health emergency and everything, and not being able to get together in the same way, not that you can't write, but you can't get together with people in the same way or perform. I mean, has that made it harder, or like, has it given you more drive?
Harder.
A lot harder.
Yeah.
It's given us a lot more material too.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. A lot more emotional depth. All right, so we've heard a Bill song, we've heard a Christy song. Are we going to hear a Mark song next? Hey, we got an audience. Woohoo!
Hey, Paul. So this is called Someday.
I got a sample for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yesterday has come and gone, and today is almost done. Every day's another one. Someday I'll find someone. Yesterday she walked on by, didn't see my love-struck smile, watched her go with just a sigh. I hope someday she'll stop a while. Someday she'll know who I am. Someday she'll give me some time. Someday we'll dance in the sun. Someday she'll want to be mine. Someday. 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 Someday can't come too soon. Someday we'll fly to the moon. That day seems so far away. Wish it could be here she'll know who I am. Someday she'll give me some time. Someday we'll dance in the sun. Someday she'll want to be mine. Someday she'll want to be mine. Someday she'll want to be mine. Someday. Someday. Someday.
Very, very nice. Wow, that turned out gorgeous. So we're going to hear more from the Newts in a little bit, but I do have one more question for you before you take a break, have a beer. Tonight's beer, by the way, is sponsored by Ale Asylum. Ale Asylum, which is putting some good things out there in how to deal responsibly with the health emergency. So thank you, Ale Asylum. But what I wanted to ask is, so Newt came together like fairly recently as an entity, even though you all have played and done things together. And then we had the health emergency. Like, what's the longer term plan? Like, what are you guys thinking you want to do?
We want to do a garage tour of the area.
Of the the best
We have
garages.
some connections in Cudahy.
Oh, that's
And,
yeah.
We're planning a garage tour.
They got some fine garages in Cudahy.
We have
Absolutely.
our eye on one. Two car. Oh, I don't have a serious answer.
No, that's a good.
We've talked about, various things from coffee houses to small clubs, and so, we're working on the plan, but it really shut us down just as we started, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is only our second gig, really. In fact, all these songs tonight are first time ever sung in
First
public.
time ever.
That's awesome. Well, you can't tell that it's your first gig together as a group, and you play together like three friends who have played together a lot, which I know you are. So that's fantastic. Awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna have more from the Newts in a little bit. Do we have an audience online? Have people found the page?
Looks like it.
Okay, that's good. Awesome, good. Hi everyone out in Facebook land. So welcome from the garage. We ditched the nautical theme and went with something a little more traditional
Hello,
this
Mr.
time.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, hello Mr. Zuckerberg. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in a relatively small garage and a lot of things plugged in. You all don't know this, but about 5 minutes before we went live, we lost power because we overloaded the circuits. That was exciting. We unplugged the space heater, so now we're a little chillier, but it seems to be holding up. It is cold out tonight, so y'all feel free to grab a beer. I'm gonna grab my guitar here.
Did you say you have a chilly butt?
I do have a chilly butt.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what happens.
It ain't just the butt. That's all right. Paula's here in the audience. We've played colder gigs.
Oh my goodness.
I know we have. Oh, I'm gonna play a bunch of songs I know. That's all. But I want you guys to join me later. Feel free to, if you feel motivated, sing along. But if you don't know the words, please don't. She named her daughter Louisiana for all her happy memories of a childhood in the bayou before she moved up to Milwaukee, before Hurricane Katrina washed away all that they had. She moved up north with family, no reason to go back, no reason to go back. Well, she never liked the winters, but she liked the summers fine. And she liked the boys' attention, and she made them stand in line. When she expected. Daddy flew into a rage, but she chose to keep the baby, 'cause she knew the baby's name, she knew her name. Louisiana, things don't always work out like you plan, but you play what's in your hand the best you can. Louisiana, every night she'd hold her close and sing, how I love you, Louisiana, and the happiness you bring. Well, her father was a good man, but he struggled to provide, so he joined the U.S. Army, 'cause he wanted to do right. They hadn't gotten married when they shipped him to Iraq. There a sniper's bullet found him, and he ended just like that, he ended just like that. Louisiana, things don't always work out like you plan, but you play what's in your hand the best you can. Louisiana, every night she'd hold her close and sing, how I love you, Louisiana, and the comfort that you bring. You can light yourself a candle, pray the rosary. You can ask the good Lord why. You can beg the good Lord please. And if you get an answer, it might not be the one you want. So give thanks for what you're given, and hold on to what you've got. Hold on to what you've got. Louisiana, things don't always work out like you plan, but you play what's in your hand the best you can. Louisiana, every night she'd hold her close and sing, how I love you, Louisiana, and the memories you bring. Thank you. Thanks. That was Louisiana. Amy Struck, I think last live stream had requested it, but I missed it, so I told her I would play it, and that way I would remember to play it.
And the reason I joined you on that, I think we could blame on Ale Asylum.
Ale Asylum is a fine beverage brewed in Madison, Wisconsin. When you're looking for something a little different, a craft brew, Ale Asylum in Madison, they didn't even pay me to promote them.
Right, they're that good.
They're that good. I'll promote them regardless.
Well, you gotta come in on that, right?
It's yeah. Well, you guys can't see, but they have a fine. What is it? It's a Pilsner called F COVID.
Yeah.
F COVID. Which, you know, if you can get that message out while drinking a fresh Pilsner, it's pretty good. All right, I'm going to do one. I don't know if you guys know this one. Like, you may not have heard this. I don't remember if I workshopped it. I have to do a minor key song once a set.
Offset my major seventh.
One of you told me once, they're like, too many major chords, I need more minors. So
I'll claim that one. I love minors, so.
that sounds better. I noticed you when you sashayed across the room. I like the way you looked at me while you pretended not to. Though I am a taken man, I'm not immune, so here I am, wide awake, composing songs about you. Attempt unfaithfulness, imagine you undressed. Imagine doing things I dare not speak. Why is it I want things that I should not? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Paradise before the fall, even Adam had it all, except the thing they were not to partake in. But in Eve's ear the serpent hissed, he knew she could not resist passions and desires once awakened. Your propensity to sin is already within. Maybe I should just admit defeat. Why is it I want things that I should not? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? So simple how it starts. Now there's a fire inside my heart. I tried to put it out, but it still smolders. But since I am a taken man, I'll have you as I only can. In my dreams, that's where I still can hold you. It's the best that I can do to fantasize of you. Quell the heat. Why is it I want the things that I should not? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Forbidden fruit, why must you taste so sweet? Thank you.
I think you should have 2 minor songs every song.
Do 2 minor songs?
They're gonna be like that.
Should we workshop that now?
I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna do a way major song now. This is actually, Bill, you played on this. So this is a song I do with. No, you have played on. You're welcome to play on it. We're gonna do Escapin' in G.
Are you capoing on one?
No, I think I'm just gonna play G. This was a song recorded with the Front Porch Rockers, and off the Selfies EP, which was released like just shy of a year ago. Yeah, November. So, yeah, but it seemed really appropriate tonight to do this. So,
I'll let you do one round and then I'll do it.
hey, you got it. 5, 6, 7. I can feel it in my bones. I packed up my summer clothes. Look for the box I don't come back, I won't come back, don't wanna come back. I've got a picture of an island with water clear. Wrote on the back, wish I was here. Sitting in the sand, working on my tan. Tropical drink sweating in my hand. Someday I'll drop it all. Go to someplace tropical. The ducks have got it figured out. Taking off and heading south. Escaping, don't sound the alarm. I'm making a break to someplace warm. Escaping, getting out of the cold. Shoveling snow has gotten old. It's gotten old and I'm so cold. Really cold. I'm tired of waking early to scrape the ice. I wanna sleep in late in paradise. These long cold winter days can really make you mad. Ask any doctor, it's sad. SAD is seasonal affective disorder, not to be confused with COVID symptoms. If you find yourself restless or depressed or angry, it might be seasonal affective disorder. I can feel it in my bones. I packed up my summer clothes. They're packed in the car and I've started to drive. I'll send you a postcard when I've arrived. Escaping, don't sound the alarm. I'm making a break to someplace warm. Escaping, getting out of the cold. Shoveling snow has gotten old. Escaping, I'm starting to think I need an umbrella in my drink. Escaping, my bags are packed. Don't be surprised if I don't come back. I won't come back. Don't wanna 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 come back. Woo! I love the hand claps came in. I was gonna miss the hand claps. Thank you, Paula, for the hand claps and the harmonies. Appreciate that.
The least I can do.
All right, so I'm gonna do The Resistance next, which was a song that wrote itself really quickly. And I say wrote itself because sometimes that's what songs do. I'm gonna play it in F minor just for what it's worth. But this last 2 weeks in Wauwatosa, for those of you who aren't around here, you might have actually heard something about Wauwatosa because we had our own, I guess, conflict between the police and the National Guard and protesters. We've had protests here, gosh, most of the summer. In fact, right along the street, right in front of my house. And they've been peaceful. They've been, people marching, people singing and chanting, ups and downs. But there was a decision not to prosecute a police officer who has shot and killed 3 people in the last 5 years, including a young black man. And the decision not to take action against him was met with protests, but this time the protests were met with some fairly strong action. And again, right in front of our house, there was tear gassing of American citizens and arrests and some property damage, but not a whole lot. No one seriously hurt, but it really emphasizes how now this is, and what this is not something that's limited to certain cities or urban areas. This is something that happens everywhere and happens out there. And I think the experience we had of now it's not just people on the news, but neighbors who are getting arrested and gassed and all of that just, makes you change your perspective even more so. So My prayer remains that all this results in some change, and that's really what this song is about. The wind's been picking up. There's gonna be a storm. The skies keep getting darker. You can't say you ain't been warned. And the fires in the distance are closer than you think. You watch and study closely while standing on the brink. And they try to convince you that there's nothing to fear. And the news cannot be trusted, and it can't happen here. We all watched it happen. A man was put to death, held down on the ground as he ran out of breath. Another gun down in her bedroom, another shot down in the road. We took to the streets 'cause there was nowhere else to go. And our sadness turned to anger. We wiped away our tears, and we marched in greater numbers, shouting, it can't happen here. Sometime after midnight, the tanks came rolling in, just like in Eastern Europe. 40 enemy, and I heard the sound of gunshots through the singing haze. History repeats itself in unexpected ways, and the devil holds the Bible up while his disciples cheer. And we hold our heads in our hands and we say, it can't happen here. Famine, war, and pestilence are riding into town. Death just stood there waiting, just hanging around. And the people on the internet are combing through the signs. It's already too late. Yeah, it's already time. In this age of information, there ain't too much that's clear. But there's one thing I'm sure of. It can't happen here. The wind's been picking up. There's gonna be a change. The way things have been ordered will soon be rearranged. And eventually the resistance swings back the pendulum. I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's gonna come. Dang, I wish I didn't have to write that song. But look, y'all got to vote. Is the point? So, vote. coming up quick. I'm going to do another one that you have heard, but it's like 3.5 years old. Mark liked it. I know Mark liked it. And I've never played it publicly, so this is a debut for this one. And it's a song about, for me, it's a song about songwriting, but it's a song really for anyone about that gap between your dreams and your reality, and what your life is like and what you think it might be like, and finding that balance. So in my dreams I am flying. I wake up when I land, catch my breath. Now I'm trying to stick to the plan, but I gaze out my window and stare at the sky. I am trying to stay grounded, but in dreams I can fly. In my dreams I am sailing, blown by the wind. Then the picture starts fading, and I come to again, but I gaze at the ocean while I stand on the shore. I am trying to stay grounded, but in dreams I can soar. How often I've wondered as I lay in my bed, does my heart hear a calling, or is it all in my head? I am fine, I'm happy, I should be satisfied. It's a good road I'm walking, but in dreams I can fly.
I'm glad you finally finished that one.
I love that song. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. It's really been an awesome experience collaborating with you guys. So the first 2 songs I ever brought to a Kangaroo Lake retreat, I'm hoping you guys will play with me. Yeah? Sure. All right. Let's start with Nashville. And then we'll do the Winnebago song, and then I want to hear one of your guys' songs. All right? Did we mention it was cold?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I better check.
It's a little cold.
Close close enough. All right. I know some time has passed since you last heard anything from me, but I did not expect to want to text you from here in Tennessee. Here at this bar that serves us whiskey in jars, I'm not feeling lonely or blue. The band sounding fine when they play Patsy Cline. It started me thinking of you. I could picture you swaying along to their playing, these colored lights on your face, singing along to all their songs as you pulled my hands round your waist. It must be the drinking, got me to thinking, I kinda wish you were here. I'm by myself and you're with someone else, and guess I'm not thinking too clear. I'm in Nashville and I miss you. I'm sorry to bring up the past, but I remember being together, thinking that we might last. I'm not trying to change your mind. I know I couldn't get you to stay, but I'm in Nashville and I miss you. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a girl in tight pants who keeps throwing me glances. I'm pretending that I didn't see. I'm fairly certain that woman is flirting, though she's 10 years younger than me. She's got a nice face, but it seems out of place. Yours is the one that belongs. Lord, please forgive me for wanting you with me, even though I know it's wrong. I'm in Nashville and I miss you. I'm sorry to bring up the past, but I remember being together, thinking that we might last. I'm not trying to change your mind. I know I couldn't get you to stay, but I'm in Nashville and I miss you. That's all I'm gonna say. Imaginary guitar solo! That you're well. I hope you can tell I've got no bad feelings for you. You made your selection in another direction. There wasn't much I could do. I'm doing fine though, it's taken some time, and tonight I've got to confess, no woman after has had your same laughter. Nashville's made me a mess. I'm in Nashville and I miss you. I'm sorry to bring up the past, but I remember being together, thinking that we might last. I'm not trying to change your mind. I know I couldn't get you to stay. I'm in Nashville and I miss you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
So that song, by the way, just so you all have this to look forward to, that was recorded and is being mixed very awkwardly and in several stages and during this pandemic, but should be released as a single sometime next year. So I'm pretty excited for that. Paula, who's here, sang some harmonies on that, and it sounds really darn good. All right. You guys want to do the Winnebago song and then yours?
Beautiful. That's good.
Would be nothing but trouble. Maybe little trouble is what you need. Somebody who'll drive at a different speed. Work all day, mouths to feed, and into everybody else's need. Well, baby, come away with me. Life's the only one you got. Stay in one place and you're gonna ride. Can you break away from your demands? I got time, but I got no plan. Let's trade the clay for sea and sand. Travel all across the land. When I pull up in my daddy's Winnebago, honk my horn, say let's go for a drive. Keep your bag all packed, you can throw it in the back. Hop on in and let's go for a drive. We'll go driving, driving, and never look back again. Your mama said life is hard. Play it safe and you're playing smart. Maybe, but baby, what are you playing for? Sometimes you gotta go all in for one big score. Life, you don't get many breaks. You're giving some and the rest you take. Baby, ain't you heard the news? One day you're gonna pay your dues. That day comes you can't refuse. Right now you still get to choose. When I pull up in my daddy's Winnebago, I honk my horn, say let's go for a drive. Keep your bag all packed, you can throw it in the back. Hop on in and let's go for a drive. We'll go driving, driving, and never look back again. Would be nothing but trouble. You said, oh yeah. When I pull up in my daddy's Winnebago, I honk my horn, say let's go for a drive. Keep your bag all packed, you can throw it in the back. On in and let's go for a drive. We'll go driving, driving. Keep going. We'll go driving, driving. Yeah, the roads are gonna be ours, baby. Nothing but open highway, 'cause everybody else is at home. I mean, we'll avoid the crowded places. No way we're going to like Sturgis or something. We'll eat takeout from Popeyes. Have ourselves some local microbrews, like Ale Asylum out of Madison, Wisconsin. Oh yeah. Thank you. All right, I want one more Newt song. I want one more from Newt. All right, and while they're getting all set up with this, a reminder for those of you who aren't following me, please follow me. Your follows not only keep you in touch with when the next live streams are going to be and what's going on, including new singles, but we'll also be doing some live streams with the Front Porch Rockers. And your follows help me market myself to others because they look at how many followers I've got. So if you're on Facebook and you're following me, thank you. If you're on Instagram, thank you. YouTube, even Spotify, you know, I've got a Spotify channel and you can follow me there. I do monthly playlists. I'm all over the place. It's crazy. And you can be part of the party. And honestly, it really helps me out. So I appreciate that. If you're interested in any of the music, Jesus Villa songs on Bandcamp, easy to get to. You can listen to them for free. But if you want to download them, including The Resistance as a single, is available on Bandcamp. So you can check it out there. That's the end of my business pitch. Here are the Newts.
All right. This one is also kind of related to The Resistance from a different angle.
Awesome.
And people who are not paying attention and being too distracted by the rest of the distractions. Ready? Go on. Something like a lie to break the spell. Something to defy. Try don't do it all. They don't see no sign, no higher, no. They just keep moving. They don't know about losing. Chase them all you like on down the road. They throw you a smile as they turn and go. They will not decide or see it all. They just keep running. Keep those wheels turning. That's just why they shine on. Stay in the light. They don't even dream of. Stay in the light. That's just why they walk on, move on, feel none. They don't wonder why. They just running blind. Look you in the eye, and they don't know. They don't walk the line, and they don't get low. They don't see the light. So quick to go. They just keep rolling, running back to nothing. That's just why they shine on. Stay in the light. They don't even dream of. Stay in the light. That's just why they walk on, move on, feel none. They don't wonder why. But they just running blind.
just why they shine on. Stay in the light. They don't even dream of. Stay in the light. That's just why they walk on, move on, feel none. That's just why they walk on, move on, feel none. That's just why they walk on, move on, feel none. They don't wonder why. They just running blind.
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Huber, Bill Lorber, and Christy Nielsen are the Newts. The Newts with their second gig and the first gig of their Milwaukee area garage tour. Thank you all. As always, be kind, be safe, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and vote. Vote. All right. Thank you.